You're watching Drake Queen Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming. Just sending me on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Light My Way. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome awards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Hi, I brought the beer today. Hey, Lucian, I'm gonna get this over with then. I can't see you anymore, at least not like you might think. Here we go. I thought about it, and that night, well, that isn't me. I had a tough time recently with practice and all, and I let loose at the wrong moment. Let loose? What? No, but you said my eyes are beautiful. I don't know if he's ashamed of saying that, if he meant it, or what the hell's going on. Although I have my suspicions. I was caught up in the moment. Look, I'm really, I am sorry. I didn't mean for things to happen this way. We continue being friends, but not like that other night. It's Chrissi, isn't it? Keep it down. I don't want anyone to hear this stuff. Well, is it? It's more complicated than that. How complicated could it be? I'm boiling with anger, but I need to keep it together, otherwise I'll start crying again like I always do. Lucy, you don't get it. I guess I don't. I thought we had something going on, not just sex. By the way, you were my first, so there's that too. I didn't say anything about Chrissi because I couldn't say no to you, but I see now how that was a huge mistake. I was your first? That's the part that caught your attention? Not only, but it's... You know what? I'm done. I have a lot of studies I need to get back to, and I've been wasting my time thinking about crossing tails with you. Lucian. Don't. Here, enjoy the beers. They're on me. I push the beers in his lap and don't wait for any further responses. What a prick. He used me! Well, I used him too, but that's not the point. I had to use him. This is so fucking stupid. These stupid lights again. Why are they flaring? What now? There's no tiger dick, you shitty light. Fuck off! Who are you talking to? I'm in my front yard, having stomped my way over here, fuming. Dad! Oh, nobody. Were you at the neighbor's house? I wanted to ask if he has a game for my console. We can buy you that if you want it. No, it's okay. I think I should be old enough to not waste my time with playing games anymore. I rushed inside the house up to my room. I'd like to be calmer, but holy shit does this hurt. What a jerk! Be friends after that? After what I felt, where's my soothing tree? This used to help, but now I want to split it into a million pieces. My claws are starting to give in, turning red and bleeding out. Are you okay in there? I'm fine! Go away! If you want to talk about something, we're both here for you. I said I'm fine! Leave! The sound of footsteps moving away gave me the signal to let it all out. What a night. The next days felt horrible. I felt horrible. Aside from what had happened with Atlas, I screamed at my dad. I walk into the kitchen with my head down. My dad moves next to my mom. This is not some sort of an intervention for my behavior. I notice my mom holding a pack of envelopes. She hands it to me. So, would you like to open them? Admission letters are starting to come in. Don't be nervous, son. Tell us what they say. My paws are trembling as I grab one of the envelopes. I slit it open with one claw, my mind racing. I open another one, then another. They all say, I got in! I jump into my parents' arms and hug them tight. What a rush! Wonderful! We knew you could do it, son! We're so very proud of you! They reserved a table for 3 at Log Bros for tonight. Really? What if I wouldn't have gotten in? Then we'd take you out anyway. But there was no doubt there, was there? Time to celebrate, but before that... Dad takes out one last envelope from his pocket. It has the famous T on the backside. You also have this one. Would you like to open it? I take it in my claws, admiring the beautiful font and slick color of the T. I told you I'm not interested in leaving. Nobody's telling you to. I fold the envelope and place it in my pocket. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm gonna get ready to go out then. Sure thing, honey. We'll get ready too. Logborough, the classiest restaurant in Aurora. Not much to choose from around this area, so I'd say this is the place where anyone goes to celebrate something special in this town. It's not bad, however bland and basic it might look, but it's good enough for a night out. I remember some birthdays here with my parents. One in particular. Alright, let's get seated. Oh, cute. Good evening. The weekly specials are on the first page. What would you like to drink? I have a habit of, making waitresses southern. We'll have a bottle of wine, a Grovian, please, and water to go along with it. Oh, dear. Box, please. That's the worst dad joke ever. Everyone is giggling, including the waitress. We're celebrating tonight, and a bottle would do nicely. Very well, sir. Dad? You didn't have to. That's expensive. How many times do we get to celebrate this? Once. That's it. You made both me and your mom proud. You're a very special fox, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Dad, you're embarrassing me. It's just us, honey. Don't be like that. Mom's right. It's just us, and has always been like this. No matter how weird others thought I was, my parents have stood by me. They're immovable, and the only folk I could ever truly count on. Couldn't be more blessed to call them Mom and Dad. Is that Atlas? And his girlfriend, I think? What? Why is that stupid cat here? No, Dad, stop waving! Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Volpez. Hi, Lucian. Oh, God, they really did make Chrissi. Oh, my God. Wait, are her eyes closed, or is she wearing sunglasses? I think her eyes are just closed. Huh. Hey! And who's this? This is Chrissi, my girlfriend. Lovely to meet you. Yeah, lovely. Likewise. Oh, yeah, those are her eyes. Okay. Likewise. Here's your bottle of Grovian. Grovian? What's the occasion? Lucian got into all the universities he applied for. Congrats! You know, I also... We'd best get to our table. Right. Wonderful seeing you, Mr. and Mrs. Volpez. Congratulations again, Lucian. I watched the cheetah pull Atlas away. They're dressed with too much class for what Logbro would consider standard. Perks of having rich parents, I see. What was that about, Lucian? Do you know that girl? Kind of, but she seemed weird. Weird how? She was looking down on us like we're some nobodies who don't know what a Grovian is. You shouldn't jump to conclusions like that, Lucian. It's not polite. But... no, that's not how we act. Now let's enjoy ourselves. Today's about celebrating victories. He's right, but I know this Chrissi was looking down on us. Her light was all over the place when she approached us with heavy unwillingness. Come to think of it, looking at their table, her light is acting as if it's chasing Atlas's. That's weird, even to me. That big amber flare I'm used to seeing is nothing but a small glint around the tiger. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sure thing, sweetie. I walk towards the bathroom and notice the cheetah's gone. Atlas pulls something out of his pocket. That's a ring. He's going to propose? He can't do that! Why isn't my light shining brighter? Hey, stop moving away! Come back! What's going on? This has never happened to me before. It's like a part of me is getting ripped out by force. This must be how losing a limb feels like, I guess. Holy shit! Stop! Please! This pain is too much. I'm so tired all of a sudden. I'll pass out if this keeps up. Not here, please. Not now. Not... Excuse me, are you okay? I'm okay now. Can I have a glass of cold water, please? I'm at that table over there. She got me grounded again somehow. I have no idea what happened, but I don't want to wait around and find out. What's up with me thinking about Atlas? Why do I care? Let him do what he wants. He said my eyes were... No! He's a jerk. That cheetah has no idea what she's getting herself into, and I'm not going to talk her out of her foolishness. I should feel for Chrissi, but it's not my place to say anything. It's been a week since Atlas and I had sex, and he's proposing now. He's messed up. But if he's happy about the proposal, shouldn't this entire restaurant be engulfed with his light? When I was with him in his room, it was akin to a supernova. The cheetah's walking back to the table, Atlas hiding the ring back in his pocket. Have I been standing here in the middle of the restaurant for that long? I brushed myself as I remembered something and walked back to my table. My parents are engaged in a heated discussion about the Grovian's flavorful taste to have to notice my awkward statue-like impression moments ago. There you go. Now you're a grown fox, Lucian. Have a glass with us. University will be the experience of a lifetime. It's how your mother and I met, actually. Yes, Dad, you've told me the story a million times. I can't stop thinking about Atlas. He's there with that Chrissi, but I am sure he doesn't want to be. Both my parents are looking at me, though. Sorry, I'm just overwhelmed with everything right now. It's a big change, Lucian, but we'll help every step of the way. I know, and I'm sorry I've been such a sour fox. Like he said, let's toast to celebrating victories. We all raise our glasses, the soft clink bringing me back to the actual reality I live in. This Grovian wine does taste good. It's something one could get used to. The rest of the evening is a pleasant flow of reminiscing embarrassing moments, taking pictures with my amazing family, and after one more glass of Grovian, I almost forget Atlas is here as well. We finish our food and get the check. As we're walking towards the exit, I hear folk applauding when we're letting the door close. A tiger must have proposed and his girlfriend must have said yes. I don't know why it was such a big deal for me. Now with my mom and dad on my side, smiling as we're all tipsy from the best wine I've ever had, I think it's gonna be alright. I pull out the envelope my dad gave me. The tea is so cool. I stop right outside the restaurant and tear open the envelope as fast as I can. Dear Mr. Volpez, highly reputed university, thousands of students per season. Congratulations on having passed the examination for astrophysics. You're now a Tyrannonian. I got in! Mom! Dad, I got into Tyrannon! Aww. Now that I'm crying my eyes out, knowing I got into Tyrannon, I realize that it's actually what I was hoping for. This feels like the highest triumph I've ever had. My parents aren't saying anything, both have tears in their eyes as well. They know what this means, so do I. Hey, Dad? Yes, son? Tell me the story about how you met Mom again. My parents smile at my request. The lights are incredible. That's how love looks like. Real love. Our taxi's arrived and we head home while the taxi driver also gets to listen in on the tale of two very nerdy foxes who end up staying together for more than 30 years. I spent the remainder of the summer ignoring Atlas as much as I could. He did try to come over when we saw each other on the street, but I dodged him each time. I blocked his number after that evening at the restaurant. There was remorse in the beginning, but there's nothing he can say to fix whatever needs fixing. Maybe he wanted to explain himself. The longer I spent thinking about it, though, I realized that everything was in my head. My feelings got the best of me, and I thought our fling might be something bigger than it was. In the end, it's going to be one hot memory I will have. It's tied to a sad one as well, sure, but like my dad says, take the good with the bad, son. It's always a mix of those in life. I also haven't been exhausted at all since that night with Atlas. I did take in a lot of his light, but he seems fine, and so am I. That's good enough for both of us, then. Nothing else needs to happen between me and that tiger. Not long now till the school semester at Tyrannon starts. Glad things worked out somehow. Parents are happy with Tyrannon, and after reading more and more about it, it's looking interesting to say the least. This university is regarded as one of the best, if not the best in Stradia. So what if there are loads of students? They could be the exact same fox I am here, but there. Too many folks around? I can leave. I'm sure in time I'll manage. There we go. Tyrannon, I'm coming. I'm coming, and I'm a human. Ooh. Discovery. Beautiful. Metropolis of Caligulus. Remember it being this busy as a kid when my parents took me here on some museum trips and doctor's appointments. It's a bustling megacity with plenty to do in each and every corner. Food stalls on most streets in the tourist areas, and many street performers during the warm seasons. There's a great railway system in place, and students get a discount for a season's pass. Dad pre-ordered one the next day after we went to Logboroughs. The photo he used for my ID, though, not flattering at all. The university is along the street. Because of its reputation, a small ecosystem formed around it. There's a cinema a few streets away, some supermarkets for food, and other shops for most students' needs. Along with the massive campus, there's no real need to leave this area if you're a student here. Everything you need is right around the corner. Being here now, I realize how lucky I am. It's not easy to snag a spot at Tyrannon, and each year the competition only gets tougher. There's a big statue in front of the entrance. I think it's a fox, but the features aren't exact. It's a furred folk, perhaps intended as this could be you. It's encouraging. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go, y'all. Thank you to all of our lovely patrons. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!